वेलकम एवरीवन टू दिस हीलिंग सर्कल। यहाँ पे आज का जो हमारा टॉपिक है वो राजीव नायर जी शेयर करेंगे। ही इज अ वॉलंटियर, मोटिवेटर एंड टीचर ऑफ कैंसर पेशेंट्स। एंड उनका जो मोटो है लाइफ का, टू ब्रिंग अ मूवमेंट of smile and joy to cancer kids to enable them to forget their pain and suffering। वो बच्चों को फोटोग्राफी सिखाते हैं एंड उनको बीपीसीएल भारत एनर्जाइजिंग अवार्ड भी मिला है। और उन्हें लगता है कि जो क्रिएटिविटी में जो मिरेकल होता है उससे कैंसर की हीलिंग होती है। सो वी आर वेरी फॉर्चुनेट टू हैव यू विद अस राजन जी। वेलकम टू द हीलिंग सर्कल। थैंक यू सो मच। थैंक यू। So,
Okay.
Rajan ji, I was just sharing your introduction and the amazing work you are doing in the field of cancer to help cancer kids जिन्हें cancer होता है। So, before we begin the circle, we would like to hear from you कि आपका journey जब शुरू हुआ था, तो can you please tell about your journey, when it began, how it began,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I will request you to talk in Hindi as well as English so that
Okay.
some
My
can.
Hindi is not good. Huh? My Hindi is a Bombay Hindi. Hai. You are also from Bombay. You should be knowing. So can I start?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Uh, First of all, I would like to thank you for inviting me over here to have a talk on Healing Circle Talks. And well, it started with my hearing problem. It was during the late 90s when I was working in the office. Uh, Whenever we during that time we didn't have cell phone, so we had a landline phone. So whenever we talk whenever there is a long conversation on the phone, we tend to shift the receiver to the other ear. Okay, so I mean normally we start with the left one, and then we tend to, if it's a long conversation, we change we shift the receiver to the right ear. So whenever I shifted to the right ear, immediately there is a drastic reduction in the sound.
Okay.
So otherwise, I didn't have any hearing problem. So I consulted this with my office colleague and with my family also. Whether do you also face the same problem? They said no, we don't face this problem. Our hearing level is almost the same from both the ear. So I felt my family members, they said, why don't you go? It could be some minor problem. Why don't you go to a ENT a doctor and examine your ear? So I didn't take it seriously. So एक बार I was just and since I was working as a marketing guy, so most of the time I was on the street. I was passing through a hospital, so I saw ENT department. I just entered, I told doctor, okay, this is the problem. While I have no hearing problem, but only when I'm talking on the phone during conversation on my right hand side, I mean I can't hear properly. There is a reduction in the pitch sound.
Okay.
So वो सब check करने के बाद में it came as a big shock. He said is that I am suffering from some sort of a disease known as otosclerosis, and this takes over 10 to 15 years for to develop in my ear. It's a hardening of the blood vessel inside my ear. So
Okay.
मेरा जो we have got 3 bones inside my ear. So मेरा जो middle bone है stapes, so that is very stiff. तो जब हम लोग आवाज सुनता है, when it goes to the inner circle, ये जो middle bone है, it has to vibrate, and
Okay.
it takes the sound inside. So he said is that you'll have to do a operation, or else he said, looking at your age, it is better to do the surgery right now, and it is 98% it is successful. The surgery is known as stapedectomy. They will be cutting my middle ear and they'll be putting a Teflon in place of the bone. He
Okay.
said 98% it is successful. So I didn't take it seriously. But then I said, my my family members said, no, you have to take a second opinion. You can't ignore it and all. You might. And he also warned me that I will go completely deaf. It has started in one ear and it will spread to the other ear. तो मैंने फिर I went to a very, I am not naming any hospital, I went to a very well known hospital in Bombay and had a second opinion. He said it's fine, you'll have to get a surgery done, it's 98%, you'll have to get admitted for 3 days and all. We'll make you semi conscious, and then we'll cut the middle bone and put a Teflon and all. तो मैंने वो बोला कि you see during that time he gave a big figure of 30,000 was a big amount during that time.
साल पहले की बात है ये?
हाँ, ये 1998 में हुआ था, 1999 लेट 90s में हुआ था.
और
क्या
पता इन्फेक्शन कैसे हुआ, कुछ रीजन पता चला उसका?
नहीं, this is not genetically. My mother too have some problems. It comes during childhood and it takes 10 to 15 years. I was not a good student in studies. And I used to, I was not knowing exactly, but I'll never able to, buy out a poem or, anything and all. Wo Ghana, especially I am very fond of songs and all, but I've seen what is the reason I'm not able to buy out the song and all. So probably then I could realize maybe I was facing this problem right from childhood, and it did to some extent affect my studies also.
Okay.
So I ignored it. 30,000. I said no way. I mean, tab dekh lega. That was a typical attitude during that time. So I was paying. I had a mediclaim policy था मेरे पास. तो मैंने एक बार उनको फोन करके बोला कि मुझे ऐसा प्रॉब्लम है, सर्जरी करने बोला है कि व्हाट शुड आई डू. सो ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम दैट पर्सन ऑन द फोन ही सेड इज दैट व्हाई डोंट यू गो अहेड एंड डू द सर्जरी, मेडिकल we will I mean you will get everything, I mean from the claim and all, and we are meant for that. See, during that time it was different, medical policy and all, it is different. Today it is a different scenario. You must be knowing very well about it. तो ये इट्स अ टिपिकल बॉम्बे एटीट्यूड है कि हम लोग प्रीमियम भर रहा है और वी हैव नॉट वसूल नहीं किया है. हमने वसूल नहीं किया है, तो व्हाई डोंट आई वसूल इट. आई टुक इट इन दैट वे. तो खाली फोकट में इतना प्रीमियम भर रहा है और अभी तक मुझे कुछ हुआ ही नहीं है. आई एम वेरी फॉन्ड ऑफ माय फिजिकल फिटनेस. आई एम वेरी फॉन्ड ऑफ ड्यूरिंग माय this I got it from my mom. I used to go for morning walk, everything and all. So I went ahead with the surgery, and unfortunately it was not a successful. It was not a successful. Later on, I did consult a battery of ENT doctors, and they are not about to say on record. Some part of negligence is there on the part of the doctor. When they opened my ear and while closing and all, it was not done properly and all. And I slowly and steadily started losing my hearing. If I sit on the bus and all, see, I am open to the world from my left side. Now also I'm hearing from this side. You see, my head is permanently tinted. Even if you see my photographs also, it will be this way. I'm totally deaf from this side, totally 100%. And to add to my problem, I'll put it in a nutshell. It's a long story. I'll put it in a nutshell. Then I got tinnitus. I don't know, many of the people till now also are not aware what exactly is tinnitus. In the early late 90s and 2000, nobody knew what is tinnitus. Basically, it was a problem that was very rampant in the Western country, but not in India. Tinnitus is a buzzing sound inside your ear. And it happens in old age. It comes and goes, but in some cases it doesn't go at all. It is there for 24 hours for 365 days. I've been carrying tinnitus since 2000. Initially when it started, and one fine evening I started getting the sound. Then I woke up. I couldn't sleep the whole night, because in the night, what happens when everything is so silent, so this sound becomes very visible. The next day I went to the ENT hospital, ENT doctor. He said is that I went back to the same doctor. He said is that we'll do one more surgery and all. तो मैंने फिर थोड़ा अपना खुद का स्टडी वगैरह किया. Then I found out that there is no cure for tinnitus. I'll have to live with it. And I went through. Yeah. Wait. I can't.
What happens in tinnitus?
It's a buzzing sound inside your ear.
Okay.
There is it depends on your stress level. Suppose if your stress level is very high, the sound will be so high, like as if you are near to an aeroplane, or a whistling sound of the milk cooker, pressure cooker.
Hmm.
You have to be a very calm and quiet. But if you get angry, or if I got a headache, if I'm not feeling well, my tinnitus will go up. And once I get a tinnitus, it is always there. Now since I'm talking about tinnitus, I'm becoming aware about my sound, which is ringing in my ear. It's the sound of a light drizzle. It's a sound of a light drizzle. But this can, at certain time, when you are not well, or you have a headache, or you have any toothache or anything, any problem with your body, or mentally a lot of stress and tension and all, this sound will go up. And there is no medicine, nothing for this. You have to calm yourself. That's the only solution. I started, then I went into depression. I had suicide tendency also. I remember my family members always monitoring me for 24 hours and all, because this came as a shock. No medicine, and this sound I have to carry my whole life, till I go to the grave. This was something, it was very difficult for me to accept it. लेकिन उन्होंने मुझे स्टेरॉइड्स में डाला. They started giving me steroids and all, to calm my nerves and all. लेकिन मैंने क्या किया, मैंने after 3 months and all, I said, to hell with it. I gave up my medicine, everything, and I fought myself. I lost my job also. Then I started a small business, and I got some order. I did some trading business. I got some order also because of my faulty hearing. इसमें मैं बताऊं आपको hearing क्या problem. अभी आपको लगेगा I don't have a hearing problem. इसमें क्या है कि if I'm on the right hand side, I mean, if you talk from behind, if you say something from this side, and which I'm not conscious that you are next to me and you are saying something, I'll not be able to hear you. You'll have to tap me. For example, if I'm going in the bus, somebody will say, "Arey Kandivali kidhar hai?" Or I will not be able to hear. Then they might say I'm either arrogant or trying to be rude. They'll have to tap my in my shoulder. सेकेंडली इज डिस्टॉर्टेड हियरिंग होता है. राइट होता है तो ब्राइट होता है, लाइट फाइट ये वगैरह वगैरह होता है. देन आई गिव अप माय बिजनेस and I said, what am I going to do? I had this habit about writing since my school and college days. I used to maintain a diary and all. तो मैंने फिर वो I was into my early 40s. I did a diploma in journalism. Then I did, what am I going to write about? So I said, I'll write about travel stories and all. Then I said, whenever I see a travel story, somebody writes the test and somebody else will do the photography. I didn't have any interest in photography, no inclination towards photography. So I photography bhi diploma course kiya, and then I started posting my photos. Meanwhile, I was doing freelancing for a South Korean based citizen journalism. That was my news bolke, one of the topmost citizen journalism, first ever started globally. I was with them. I used to get $10 per story and all. So, and then I got a breakthrough in Guardian UK, where I was writing in first person, sitting at my home. I used to do interviews over the phone. I built up a good network of photographers all over the world and all. I started getting recognition more on photography and all. Whereas during my younger days, school or colleges, I never was interested in photography. So what could be the reason? Maybe is it because of my hearing problem? Because now, see, what happens is that when you lose one of your sense, you start utilizing your other sense more sharply. Photography is all about your eye and hand coordination. That could be one of the reasons. Or maybe it's a hidden talent which was there. I discovered it accidentally because of this incident and all. तो फिर मैंने 2009 I started going to a deaf school in Goregaon, where I was conducting free photography classes on weekend, on Saturday. That I continued for 3 years. Meanwhile, I did 1.5 years free photography at Dharavi, Kubbarwada for the slum kids. उसके बाद में then I was invited in Goa by various NGOs and all. They keep inviting me. I did a photo workshop in Goa. I did a photo workshop in Faridabad, then Hubli and all. And after 3 years, I could not continue because I got an assignment for as a cameraman for Kairali TV. It's a Malayali TV channel and all. So वो मैं discontinue किया, but meanwhile I had such a good bonding with my deaf students. They said we have to continue, and we are continuing till today. I've seen them growing. I've got 10 professional deaf photographers today. I'm proud to say, I'm not boasting, any of the deaf in any part of India has got a camera. I might be directly or indirectly responsible for him showing an interest in photography. Yeah. Yes, yes. And then some of the friends overseas in Sydney, some 10 people got together, and they collected second-hand cameras. And one lady was coming down, and she gave me around about 3 DSLR or 6-7 focus and shoot cameras and all. So this is continuing. And with the camera, with the cancer kit, what happened? In 2013, I took part in HOPE program, which is an annual program conducted by Tata Memorial Hospital, that is Impact Foundation NGO hai wahan ka. They invited me in HOPE, and then it continued from there. I would conduct free teaching classes every alternative week in the pediatric department of OPD at Tata Memorial Hospital. Then I was invited by at the St. Jude Child Care Hospital, which is one of the largest NGOs for child care. Then I have my own group, which it was there. See, what happens is that in my class, I have 10 to 15 kids, taking part. I don't expect each and every kid to really be drawn into photography, but out of that, even if I get 1 or 2 conversion ho hai, so they happen, they take my photo, they take my phone numbers, and then we are in touch with each other through social media and all. So today I have I can't count on my fingers. I have a good network, a group of cancer kids, then I have a group of deaf and disabled. These are the 2 groups which I have got it. And during the lockdown, because of the stress and tension, I started Cancer Art project only for the deaf kids, where they can showcase their art and photos. And for the deaf, I started Enable Photography. Sorry, I've taken a lot of your time. Right.
नहीं बिल्कुल भी नहीं. इनफैक्ट you were speaking and we all were listening to you, the amazing work which you are doing, and I was just wondering, okay, we all go through our personal journey, be it cancer, be it some surgery which you have undergone, and what's your motivation to just dedicate life to these kids? You are teaching them very passionately. आपको इतना motivation, जबकि आपका खुद का एक काफी deep journey रहा है, जिसमें you have gone through surgery which was not successful, you are partially deaf, and then you told that you were in kind of a depression where you wanted to commit suicide as well. So
yeah, and see, basically, I don't know, is it because of I've been basically a big failure. I've been a big failure in my studies. Maybe, I could find some excuse and say it is because of my hearing problem. I was not interested very much into studies also, not interested in making money also during my youth. I was more into, creativity. Writing was my hobby. So motivation, it all happened. My motto is, if anything bad happens to you, if anything worse happens to you, try to turn it around, how to make good out of the bad. Mera motto hai. See, there is no point in crying over that why it has happened, what am I going to do, and gaining sympathy and all is not going to work out. It's all on short-term benefit and all. You yourself will have to motivate, and try to get out of that trap, तो मेरे केस में इट वाज सर्वाइवल. लाइक मैंने फोटोग्राफी इसलिए सीखा क्योंकि मैंने बोला आई हैड अ फैमिली एंड आई हैड टू मेक ए लिविंग, ए लाइवलीहुड. तो मैंने बोला राइटिंग करेगा, फोटोग्राफी करेगा. So it was everything was accidentally it happened. I'm a default photographer, by the way. I was never interested in photography and all. Then I said is that I will मैंने deaf को सिखाया, मैंने disabled को भी सिखाया. Goa में we had blind and deaf also in Goa. In Faridabad we had autistic kids also. Besides that, I had conducted a workshop for autistic kids also. Why I am interested is that it is not random selection. A lot of thought has gone about it. Autistic, their thinking process is always in images, not on words. Okay. So I felt they can be a good in creativity. Okay. वो हम लोग जब think करते हो, your thinking process in the words, but autism का नहीं है. They think on images, they can be very good in creativity, in art and everything and all. तो मैंने कैंसर चिल्ड्रन के लिए इसके लिए बोला है कि देखो, सी इट्स अ वेरी सिंपल लॉजिक. सपोज इफ यू आर नॉट फीलिंग वेल, द फर्स्ट थिंग व्हाट हैपेंस इज दैट physically you are affected, but at the same time, for any chronic disease like cancer and all, which requires a long duration of treatment and all, it really hurts you mentally also. This small kid is so vulnerable. They don't have vocabulary of so many words to express everything. They'll be always silent. They don't know how to express their pain and suffering also. Just imagine, a grown-up guy can always talk it over, but not a small kid who's 8 years or 9 years and all. So I said is that if you're not well, it affects you mentally. But if you are able to mentally, something within your hand, it is. Don't take any medicines for that. Don't go to the doctors. If it is in your hand, if you have any creativity in yourself, it always helps you whenever you feel down.
Right.
I believe that each and every guy, every kid should have some sort of a creativity. Not necessarily he'll be talented in photography. It could be art, it could be drawing, it could be music, it could be anything, and it could be reading also. It helps you during your, when you are feeling low. So, cancer ko, I had a talk with the doctors. So I said is that this is my idea. I believe is that if mentally I can keep them happy, I can give them some meaning in life. I told them is that, see, today you are identified by your disease. अरे रोहित, अरे बेचारा उसको कैंसर हो गया. अरे प्रकाश, उसको कैंसर हो गया. Would you like to be identified with that? No, take out that identity. I said.
We actually have a Rohit on this talk who is.
I'm just giving an example. Yeah.
Winner anyway.
Okay. I'm just giving. This is the pep talk which I talk during my. You see, one of the most difficult part of taking classes for the kid is that to draw their attention. If you can draw their attention, keep them focused for half an hour, 40 minutes, they get bored very easily. And I use very simple term. I don't train them photography, advanced photography. Very simple. The whole idea is to inculcate creativity in them. So if I can make them happy, I can give them some purpose. And I don't name anybody as a motivator. I myself is an example. How did I come out of it? I had a disease. I came out of it, and that is how I made an identity of myself. Today, Rajan Nair is known for his photography, for his work among the deaf, among the. तो मैंने उनको सबको बोलता, आप भी आपका एक पहचान बोलो. आपको अच्छा लगेगा कि अरे प्रकाश बेचारा यार, उसको कैंसर हुआ, इतना यंग है. नो, प्रकाश अरे क्या फोटो लेता है, क्या ड्राइंग करता है, क्या. हाँ. तो ये सब मैं उनको समझाता हूँ. इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट. उसमें से क्या होता है, 10-15 में से 3-4 मुझे मिलता है. एंड टुडे आई हैव गॉट मोर देन 100 कैंसर किड्स फ्रॉम ऑल ओवर द from India. Also, there are a lot of people from overseas also. So we have found a group. I am not a teacher to them. I've been always a friend. You see, if I have to connect with them, I have to come down to their level, be like a kid. Today, my youngest student is a 10-year-old Saheli from Kolkata.
Achha.
Yeah, what she went through was horrible. And I wasn't keeping in touch. She had, problems and all. And now she's back in Kolkata, but she's the one who calls me every day. Video में या तो WhatsApp में अपना chatting क्या होता है, वो emoji exchange करता है बैठेगा. We don't chat much. Emoji वो कुछ भेजेगा, मैं भी कुछ भेजेगा. So I am like a friend, a mentor to them. Whenever any problem is there, I am always there for them. It is not only our relation is not only as a sir or as a teacher. It is more than that. And मुझे बहुत जन it is now 12 years. I mean, I started in 2009, and with the cancer kid, it is 7 years. What do you get out of it? ये इंडियन का एक स्टैंडर्ड क्वेश्चन है क्या? It's very important for an Indian कि whatever I do, what I am going to get it. So I never went into that with that kind of an intention. I never started an NGO also for this. I said I don't want to get into the admin part and all. I will in my own, and I at the same time I can't afford a place in Bombay. Bombay is very expensive also. I said whatever in my limited capacity, whatever I can contribute, I will do it. I think to a large extent today, even 2 years back, WHO has also acknowledged that creativity in a cancer kid will help them in the healing process. It has been scientifically proved also now.
It is scientifically proven for sure. Art and healing therapy always and always help.
Right, right.
In fact, I'll ask this question later to all the members. Like, when they were going through their journey, what creativity or what creative thing they did which helped them in navigating through that journey. So and आपने काफी important चीज बोला. In fact, जब नितेश को कैंसर था and when he was going through that journey, तो वो आईपैड लेके बैठ जाते थे और कितनी सारी ड्राइंग की डिजाइन्स की ऐप डाउनलोड की थी और वो कुछ कुछ करते रहते थे. मैंने बोला कि आप क्या कर रहे हो ये. तो इज लाइक कि मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है कलर्स के साथ में कुछ करना अलग, कि हाँ काफी इंपॉर्टेंट भी होता है. तो राजन जी, जब आप बच्चों के साथ में जिनको कैंसर है, आप जब उनको सिखाते हैं, तो पहला मुझसे आपसे ये पूछना था कि जब आप, क्योंकि हमने बच्चों के साथ में उतना काम नहीं किया है, हमारा मेनली काम बच्चों के पेरेंट्स के साथ में होता है और एडल्ट्स के साथ में होता है. तो उनकी क्या मेंटालिटी होती है? बच्चे जब उन्हें कैंसर होता है और वो इतना हार्श ट्रीटमेंट ले रहे होते हैं, वो कैसा सोचते हैं? हाउ डू दे बिहेव? व्हाट डू दे?
I have tried, I myself was very taken back looking at that. You have to see a kid after he goes through chemotherapy. 3 दिन तक उनका Rohit might be knowing very well, what goes through them, especially a small kid, 8 years, 9 years and all. It's horrible, really. It's horrible. I have been talking to them really. In fact, my motivation and inspiration comes all from this kid only. आज मुझे कभी भी I mean, for example, last February I was very close to my mom. I lost my mom. I went into depression. I took antidepressant tablet also during the month of February also. So, but doctors were very surprised. हमारे यहाँ पर एक mentality है. If you have got any problems mentally or anything, they tag you either you are strong or you are weak.
Oh.
So everybody said is that Rajan, be strong. You have seen all kind of pain and suffering. You have been seeing it. You have spent most of your time in the hospital with the cancer kid and all. So how could you react in such a way when I was very close to my mom, and I couldn't cope it up. Even the doctor said, Rajan, if you are going to cry, you are going to show all these problems and what is going to happen to the kid. They were the real inspiration for me. I used to think about them. You can one can learn quite a lot from this kids. हम लोग कभी भी सोचता हूँ कि they are small, ये नहीं है. इनमें भी काफी qualities है where we elder people can learn quite a lot. And one of the qualities which I have seen is that how to cope up at the time of crisis.
Yeah, that's very important. In fact, जो currently जो patients है जो उस जर्नी से निकल रहे हैं, यही मेन प्रॉब्लम रहता है कि हम ठीक है, हमने ये मोटिवेशनल स्टोरी सुन ली, इंस्पायरिंग स्टोरी सुन ली, बट खुद के ऊपर कैसे इम्प्लीमेंट करें उसको. So can you please share on that?
I'll tell you one example. I have lost 6 of my students. And first time when I got the news, the father was the first person to call me up and said is that Rajan, I have not told anybody in Bombay, but I'm telling you because he often mentions your name. So I'm happy that I could, in his last journey, I could give him something, some small joy. I could give it to him. Okay. So when deaf mein, I haven't come across this kind of a situation, but ye mujhe bahut, I cried for half an hour. When I lost him, and Harsha guy was from Mysore. He was very close to me. If he goes to Tata Memorial Hospital, he say, "Sir, आ जाओ ना." मैं बोला मैं क्या करूँ, लेकिन आज तो मेरा क्लास नहीं, मुझे बोर हो रहा है. Then whenever it is possible, I spend time with the kid. If they are admitted, I go to their home. They come to my home, these kids and all, and we go for outdoor. So bonding होता है. I don't have to make any attempt for the kids to bond with me. I can bond so easily with the kids. I don't know मेरे में क्या कुछ खासियत है या I don't know, and I am more comfortable in the world of children.
Okay.
I am more I avoid the world of adult, which I don't know. I believe is that it's entirely a different world. Children का world जो है innocent है, it is not corrupt, and I get more happiness. For me, visiting Tata Memorial Hospital is like visiting a temple, and sitting with the kid is like sitting with the God. मेरा वो attitude है. My whole life, it gave me a meaning, revolves around the kid only. So Sirsa used to call me from Kolkata. She was in the last stage. जब ये last stage होता है, doctor says that you go back to your yeah. तो मैंने उनको बोलता था कि हौसला रखो, you'll come out of. She used to sing Rabindranath Tagore and all on the phone and all. She used to send me the recording and all. I used to 10 days before she passed away. The last conversation which we had, I think it was 10 days. After that, I didn't hear anything from her. Is that I used to give this pep talk, be strong and all. मैं सच बोलूं ना कि I don't know. I mean, मैंने ये जब उसको बोला कि अभी सर 18 केमो मैंने ले लिया, हर बार मुझे हॉस्पिटल में जाना पड़ता है, because what happens is the last stage the water accumulates in the body, so the water has to be taken out, so she goes to the hospital. That is also a very painful process. केमो हो गया, अभी भी इलाज नहीं हुआ. तो she said, आप जाके पूछो आप क्या strong. I mean, I could understand her anger and frustration. You go and tell your doctor, you go and tell your God to do something about it. I was speechless. And I was speechless, and she passed away, and her mother then what happened is that I was in touch with the mother. I had to console the mother. You were talking about the parents. I'll touch on that subject because they are the most ignored people. Nobody talks about the parents, what they go through. Our whole focus is only on the kids, I'll tell you. And now it is more than 2 years. When I went through a crisis, and I had posted it in social media, I gave a hint about it. The same mother called me. Okay. She said, "Beta, yeah." And she called me. She said, "मुझे तकलीफ मालूम होता है कि when you lose somebody, your close member and all." And she gave me the news here, good news that उनको एक लड़का हुआ है.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So life comes full circle. उनको एक लड़का हुआ है. Other day at around about 10:30, one of the kids' mother called me. I normally go to sleep at 9:30, and I get up early in the morning. I'm very disciplined about it, eating in time and going to sleep in time and all. तो 10 बजे फोन किया. मैं बोला ये 10 बजे बहुत लेट होता है, जो भी है मैं कल आपसे बात करूंगा. Then I called her up. He said, "राजन, देखा फेसबुक में उसने न्यूज डाला उसका बेटी में, क्या हो गया?" मैं बोला क्या हो गया? नहीं, लगता है वो उसका बेटा या बेटी ऐसा गुजर गया है ना. So I told, well, don't go into all this news. And she got so troubled. She has got a kid who's has completed everything and all, and now he's more or less a survivor. But she always worries about the kid. There is no life for them. In their joy and in their happiness also, behind their mind it is always there when they hear all this negative news. So I then started saying is that, अच्छा, you go by that example कि एक को हो गया, लेकिन I told that mother, I have so many cases where 98% it is curable. All the cancer, it is absolutely curable, but it is not 100%. So 1-2% तो होता ही है, and not to immediately get scared and become tense and then unnecessarily bring upon yourself some problem. If something happens to the mother, then who's going to take care of the kid? And let me tell you, ये बच्चे लोग को देखने वाला कौन है मालूम? ज्यादा से ज्यादा मैं बोलता हूँ ये माँ ही है. Father is there, no doubt about it. फादर इज देयर, बट ये ज्यादा ये सब स्ट्रेस, ये जो टेंशन जो माँ लोग लेता है ना, इट इज अनबिलीवेबल. Actually they have been not focused so far. Nobody talks anything about them. They are always in the background. They are always in the background. And you said how it affects the kid. I will touch on that. ये जो इनका जो केमो का ये जो सफरिंग पेन ज्यादा इनको कब होता है? जब when they see their mother crying. कभी भी ये सब बड़ा होके मेरे को आई नो प्रगति She had taken part in my photo class in 2013. She immediately, then we were not connected with each other. She came back to me as a grown up girl. She's doing her graduation. She wants to study further and all. तो वो सबका एक ही है कि I'll become something so that I can repay all the expenses which my mom. I want to bring happiness to my mom's face, to my dad's face. ये है उनका सबसे बड़ा motivation. And in my pep talk also, I also say the same thing, is that, see, you don't know how much these people are suffering, what trouble they have taken. It is a cancer in a family means, it is not, I mean, you are not only physically, you are even financially also ruined also.
Definitely.
No, yeah, वैसा देखिएगा. I say is that for the sake of your parents, do something, become something. You are not an ordinary boy like anybody else. I say we can't live an ordinary life like anybody else. We have to put extra effort. We have to work more hard than others. When you become successful, all the joy, everything which you have missed out, you'll get it everything back. But don't take life very easily and become independent. Photography can make them independent. I tell them always is that photography can make you independent. You don't have to wait till the age where you can look for a job. At a young age also, you can do freelancing, you can do weekend photography and earn some small amount and bring some money at home also.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So राजेन जी, आपका बच्चों के साथ में काम करके क्या learnings रहा है आपका? What's the biggest learning when you work with the kids?
I learn every day. I am learning every day from. I observe a lot of individuals. I try to find out talent in individual. Try to give some special attention. Try to encourage them. Try to motivate them. Or they are always my strength. मुझे लर्निंग क्या, मुझे बहुत खुशी होता है कि जिस दिन भी मेरा जूम क्लास, लास्ट संडे वी हैड जूम क्लासेस एंड ऑल. तो उस दिन मुझे I feel very happy going when I'm sleeping. I feel very happy today. I spent some time in the with the kids. I mean, this motivation. See, I'll tell you. You see, I make a good story. तो मेरा काफी इंटरव्यू हुआ है, काफी टीवी चैनल इंटरव्यू हो गया है. All the youngsters would like to emulate me. 12 years I have done without taking any money. I said, I could manage because I was almost in my 40s, but never do it at your young age. All these things which I am doing, never do that mistake. I said is that if you're doing it, do it for, never do it. Concentrate on your studies, be successful, be comfortable. Then you want to do anything for the society, you can always do it. I gave a talk in VIT in Vellore, and all the engineers, there were around about 200 engineering guys taking part in my photo talk, and all of them wanted to pursue photography.
Okay.
So creativity ऐसा चीज है ना. We Indians, we always believe is that नहीं, पढ़ो become something. No doubt about it. Basic education तो होना ही चाहिए. उसके साथ में मेरे ख्याल से you have to have some, other than studies, you have to have some kind of a skill where you can fall back. अभी जैसे कि I tell don't become a full-time photographer because there is no scope of earning for a full-time photographer. There is no scope. But you take a full-time job, study well, take a full-time job. This can always, be a sort of a freelancing part-time job. Suppose आज के time में lockdown में, if you have lost your job and you know photography, you can do photography also. If you lose your job, you can do photography. You can fall back. You have to have some kind of a backup. And ये इसलिए मुझे 2016 में I got BPCL skill development award I got, which was given by the cabinet minister Shri Pradhan, and that was for the skill development. And along with me, many of them had got it during that occasion. And that minister took special care to mention me. He said is that I am giving employment also. He gave that example. Is that photography? If I am going to teach someone, tomorrow somebody will start a studio. Somebody will start a class also. So this circle keeps on going up.
Right. Okay. So राजेन जी, मुझे आपसे ये पूछना था कि when you work with kids and especially cancer के केस में, like you mentioned कि 1-2% होता है cases जिसमें बच्चे survive नहीं कर पाते हैं and untimely departure हो जाता है उनका. And जैसे आपने अपनी मदर के लिए बताया, you are a very emotional person. And you see it happening all the time. So how death affects you?
It affects me very much. I'm basically is a very sensitive guy. I don't think very sense. I don't think really I'm fit into the commercial world. I got a very melting heart. So I'm not fit for that. So ये मैंने it was everything happened in place. It was not deliberate, but whatever happened, it happened for good. It suits my temperament. It suits my character. I have been made that way. And I made it very clear during my school or college days and all. I did had a brief stint with the business also, but I was never a businessman. I can't be merciless and take hard decisions. I'll melt immediately. बहुत sensitive है, and maybe this kind of a character which I took it in a very, I made it into a very positive way where I can contribute to the society. तो ये जो केस जो आपने बोला डेफ में, तो मेरे को कभी ये होता ही नहीं है. तो नाउ आई डोंट टेक इट, आई एम बिट यूज्ड टू इट. इट डजंट हैपन एवरी डे, ऑफ कोर्स वंस इन अ व्हाइल होता है. एंड द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट पार्ट इज दैट इन आवर ग्रुप ब्रेकिंग द न्यूज. You see, of course, he being a part of my group, we always wants to say something to them. See, whenever anything happens, social media में एक mention होना चाहिए. It would be looking very unfair. When Harsha, 16-year-old boy who died in Mysore, his mother, when crying, he said is that at the last stage, he said, Mom, I feel very bad. Why? He said is that at my age I should take care of you and you are taking care of me. Those were his last word, and he suffered very badly in the end also. And then his father came to me. He said is that somebody, कोई एक survivor ने कुछ diary लिखता था, and it got published in the newspaper. So Harsha was also writing a diary. So he said is that can you publish it? Then I said, I called up, I myself being a journalist, I called my friend. I said, this will make a very good story. We'll get it published. But some or other, at the last moment, his mother said no, because she doesn't want to have any kind of that memory or something and all, about him. I'm still in touch with the father. I am still in touch with all the parents who have lost the kid. And मेरा ऐसा relation है कि if I come across somebody, I as far as possible I try to keep in touch. I don't forget. I say once in a while hello तो करता हूँ, ये वगैरह करता हूँ वगैरह. So I'm happy. I mean, I don't visit temple and all. I visit temple not to pray and all. वो कर्नाटक म्यूजिक वगैरह मेरे को पंचवाद्यम सब सुनने के लिए अच्छा है. I have read all the religion. I've covered extensively through my writing and photography all the beautiful temples in Kerala and all. But I lived my whole life, without praying or without anything and all. तो मैं कभी, मेरे को बहुत जन पूछता है तो मैं बोलता मेरा तो टेम्पल है टाटा मेमोरियल हॉस्पिटल. I like visiting there and sit. They are the children of the God. I sit with them. So I have found my own happiness. He said, you have asked me what I am learning. See, देखिए, I have a selfish motive. I am with them for my own happiness also.
Very true. Very well said. And I can see that happiness on your face.
right.
कितना मतलब वो काम आप कर रहे हैं बहुत ही अच्छा, उससे आपको कितना पीस मिल रहा है, कितना सेटिस्फैक्शन और हैप्पीनेस मिल रही है उससे, and that is your motivation to keep going and do it more and more and more. So
thank you
so much for what you do. And yeah.
Sorry, I might have done some over talking, because मेरा एक बहुत बुरी आदत है. I talk quite a lot. My wife always complains that you talk, you try to control your talking. So hearing is a very difficult part for me. It's a painful part for me. So I will see that you don't talk, so that my hearing becomes difficult. So I do all the talking.
That's funny. Yeah. So great. No, thank you for sharing that, Rajan ji. We are very inspired by your journey. And yeah, so Rajan ji, मुझे आपसे आपने फिटनेस के बारे में बात की थी और आपने ये भी बताया कि you follow a healthy lifestyle. So can you please share?
देखिए, ये जो फिटनेस है, my mother is my main inspiration. My mother lived a very healthy life up to 92. My life revolved around two people. My wife will be hearing what I'm going to say. She's also there. I took care of my mother. My whole life, I lived for her only. I used to. There is not a single day where I don't call her up. Then later on, I shifted her during her old age to my own home. I took care of my mother-in-law who suffered for 8 years because of Alzheimer. So I took care of her also. I took care of my mom also. And I'm happy about it. I think is that this is a very important thing which I believe in our society, is that taking care of the elders. ये बड़ा when I hear some stories and all, I really I really feel very bad about it, because whenever I see an old lady and all, I see the face of my mother in that. You know, uh, yeah, ये है. I think the world is becoming too commercialized, too insensitive. बहुत insensitive होता है. And this is there among everyone, all the kids, even among the disabled, among the deaf, and among the cancer kid and all. Don't think they are not affected. They are also affected because of the commercialization and all. Their thinking process also becomes the same, because after all, they also wants to survive. They are also learning from their elders and all, from the societies also. That is there. I think somewhere we have to have a relook the way we are going about it. Maybe this pandemic is the best time to relook at the whole thing. I think it's a very wonderful opportunity. Looking at the whole thing in a very holistic way, to look at everything. Normally what happens, after a certain age, you give everything, you make your life comfortable, and then after a certain age, then you start drawing more towards religion, philosophy, everything and all. लेकिन मुझे लगता है ये bit of philosophy, spirituality, everything should be there. If it is inculcated during the school time or college time and all, it helps the kid become more sensitive. The problem is that these kids are becoming very insensitive. तो ये मेरे ख्याल से, I think we have to, this is my personal, I don't get into all these things. मेरा class है, मेरे बच्चे लोग हैं. Beyond that, I don't think too much about it also. I don't consider myself also really I am really that good to give all that sermons and all about all these things. But this is just an observation. I mean, what I came across because of my interaction with the kids.
Okay, great. Thank you for sharing that. And आपने जैसे अपनी मदर के बारे में, उनके साथ जो आपका strong relation है उसके बारे में बताया. And I'm very inspired. I'm very touched by hearing your attachment, your respect, and the care which you have shown towards your mother. So, what message you would want to give to us?
It's a simple logic, I'll tell you. When we are small, mother takes care of us. When she becomes elder, it's a change of role. Life coming full circle. I used to help my mom. My mom was so physically fit. At 1 month before her death, also I used to take her out every day in the evening to the park. But I used to hold her hand. Then I had a vehicle also. I used to take near to the park. She can't sit at home. She says, I have to go out every day. मेरा टाटा में class भी होएगा तो मैं देखेगा 4 बजे I wind it up, and so that I can, because I understand the whole day she's sitting at home, what it must be going through. She must be feeling very boring and all. So her only 1 hour of happiness she gets when she goes out also. So I help her in dressing. उसको comb करता था, उसको नलाया, helping her taking bath also. Then shouting at her also कि old age में इतना stubborn होता है. Now I feel some of the things I shouldn't have done also because वो कभी-कभी बहुत मुझे मैं सबको बोलता हूँ कि don't do please, I have done it, but सब लोग बोल रहा है ये सब है ही है, they become stubborn, sometimes you lose your temper and all. But these were the things when after she passed away, वो उसका memory आके I used to feel very bad about all these things and all, But looking at the positive side, I was called as a Shravan Kumar by all her friends. Shravan Kumar of Mahabharata है सब वो, कि जैसा मैं उनको देख रहा था, तो मेरे ख्याल से कि see, I mean, these are all which I did for myself, and if somebody else takes it as a good example, I will take it as a compliment.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing.
You see, I mean, बात करने से you have to do this, you have to do that, everything and all. But I think we have to set an example. That is a big motivation, they want, I mean, I think if we do it, somebody else will follow it. But if I do it, it's a simple logic. If I take care of my mom, my son will take care of me. Though my son is not in India, he's in Sydney right now.
Oh, that's right. It's karma. It always comes back in the circle. What goes.
Yeah.
I think जो आप इतना अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, what you give back to society, you are receiving that in return in terms of your satisfaction, your happiness. So it always comes back multiplied with lots of blessings and love always. Yeah. Right. Great. So I would ask, I would ask others about this creativity. There are some cancer conquerors here with us, and when they were going through the journey, I would like to, hear from them what helps them in terms of creativity, arts and creativity, जो उन्होंने की जिससे उनको help मिला. So I will unmute Rohit.
Hello.
Hi.
Rohit.
Hi. So फर्स्टली मेरे को एक बात बोलनी है कि आपने जो भी बातें बोली मैं 98% बातें अपने आप से रिलेट कर पाया. इवन जहाँ पे आपने वो चीज़ बोली कि सबसे ज़्यादा वो हमारी मॉम सबसे ज़्यादा टेंशन लेती हैं, वो अभी जस्ट एक एग्जांपल हुआ. मैं डोर बंद करके जनरली में सेशन करता हूँ एंड उन्होंने पता नहीं पापा को ही बुला लिया कि डोर लॉक्ड एंड दे स्टार्टेड बैंगिंग द डोर एंड आई लाइक ओके लेट मी अनलॉक द डोर. So yeah, like creativity helps. मतलब मेरे को हमेशा से ऐसा लगता है कि creativity always helps to divert your mind. मतलब जो उस वक्त चल रहा है. तो for example, मेरा कभी drawing में इतना interest नहीं था, but when I was undergoing treatment, तो टाटा में most of the children ward में जो भी थे, they used to always color and draw, and that's how I see the happiness in their face. Then when I was doing my engineering in Manipal, तो Manipal में मेरे को language problem था वहाँ पे. If you go to hospitals, तो हम लोग वहाँ पे वॉलंटियरिंग करते थे वीकेंड्स में, जहाँ पे हम लोगों को सो आई सिलेक्टेड वंस कैंसर वार्ड टू विजिट एंड हम लोगों को उसमें चिल्ड्रन वार्ड मिला एंड दे सेड यू हैव टू डू समथिंग फॉर 2 आवर्स जिससे इन बच्चों का माइंड डाइवर्ट हो जाए. एंड सिंस लैंग्वेज प्रॉब्लम था सो वी डिडंट हैड एनी ऑप्शन, सो वी वेंट फॉर ड्राइंग एंड कलरिंग कि मतलब वी कैन आस्क देम टू ड्रॉ एंड कलर एंड मेक सम सीक्वेंसेस. एंड वो जो 2 घंटे में वो जब ड्राइंग और कलरिंग करते थे तो मतलब वो जो एकदम से चेंज दिखता था. मतलब हम लोगों को लाइक हम लोग जब गए तब वो लोग मतलब सो रहे हैं या परेशान है या ट्रीटमेंट का जो भी पेन है, बट वो ड्राइंग और कलरिंग करने के बाद एक तरह से मतलब फेस पे थोड़ा ग्लो आ जाता था कि मतलब दे बिकेम हैप्पी. दैट इज समथिंग दैट आई ऑब्जर्व कि इट हेल्प्स टू हील. डेफिनेटली इट हेल्प्स टू हील इन सम और द अदर वे.
तो रोहित जर्नी से निकल रहे थे तो आपने क्या क्रिएटिव चीज किया? It doesn't have to be drawing or painting. It can be anything. Maybe music, maybe reading, maybe playing. Whatever helped you.
एक तो उस वक्त स्मार्टफोन्स नहीं थे तो वैसा एक तो मोबाइल पे टाइम पास करने के लिए नहीं था कुछ भी. बट या मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम म्यूजिक यू कैन से. उस वक्त आई थिंक वॉकमैन ज़्यादा चलते थे तो म्यूजिक से ज़्यादा उस वक्त टाइम पास हो जाता था.
We are talking about 20 years back. Come on.
Yeah, so it has been 16 years for me. So something. Most of time मेरी एक थोड़ी खराब हैबिट थी कि जो भी फाइल्स होती थी मेरी उनको खुद को रीड करना या कभी उनके टर्म्स को गूगल करना, थोड़ा इंटरनेट मतलब सर्च करना कि इसका क्या मतलब है क्या. मतलब I used to kill time in that way कि
When you used to Google your files, did it scare you?
नहीं मतलब क्योंकि मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा था कि मतलब इतना ट्रीटमेंट हो रहा है तो इट विल ऑब्वियसली एंड इन समथिंग गुड. मतलब इतनी अगर वी आर स्पेंडिंग 1 year इन द हॉस्पिटल्स अवे फ्रॉम होम तो वो मतलब कभी ऐसा सेकंड थॉट शायद चाइल्डहुड में नहीं आता है शायद से. हम मतलब वो एक चीज़ होती है तो दैट इज समथिंग. हाँ पर अब इफ आई थिंक नाउ इन दैट वे तो या इट शुड स्केयर इन दैट वे.
Right. Right. Thank you, Rohit, for sharing this. And that reminds me, last Diwali, मैंने हम लोगों ने और डॉक्टर आशीष अंबास्टा, who is a founder of C Talks, we went to राजन जी आपको इसके बारे में पता होगा. We went to Borges, बेंड्रा में जो लॉजिंग प्लेस है कैंसर पेशेंट्स के लिए. वहाँ पे काफी सारे बच्चे हैं जिनको कैंसर है. तो हम लोगों ने बोर्जेस में हम लोग गए एंड डॉक्टर आशीष के एक फ्रेंड आए थे दिल्ली से स्पेशली बच्चों को ड्राइंग सिखाने के लिए. और वो दिवाली का टाइम था तो वी डिड अ एक्टिविटी जहाँ पे हमने उन्होंने बच्चों को सिखाया कि हाउ टू डू पेंटिंग एंड ड्राइंग. वी हैड लाइक गुड 3-4 hours का टाइम. वी प्लेड आल्सो विद किड्स एंड हमने क्या देखा कि उनको हमने बस हाफ एन आवर सिखाया, बट आफ्टर दैट किड्स वर डूइंग ऑन देयर ओन. कोई रावण बना रहा है, कोई राम बना रहा है, कोई दिवाली के पटाखे बना रहा है.
Right,
वाओ, ये सब तो हमने नहीं सिखाया, हमने कुछ और सिखाया था.
right.
बट दे वर क्रिएटिंग इन देयर ओन वेज एंड मेकिंग. एंड देन तो उन्होंने जब रावण के 10 10 फेसेस व्हेन दे मेड, so 10 kids came and sat there. These are the 10 people. So it was, they are very creative people and probably it's because of their innocence. कि उन्हें और कुछ पता ही नहीं है, उन्हें बस यही पता है क्योंकि
Right, right.
these people have come to teach us something, to play with us, to have some fun activities. That's all they want to know.
Right, right.
Right, great. So we have Divya with us. Divya?
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. So Divya, can you please share about your journey? कि आप तो बहुत creative already. Would love to hear from you again कि आपने क्या क्या creative चीजें की जो आपको help की और वो आपको आज भी बहुत अच्छे से guide कर रही है.
Yes. So to be honest,
Can we see your lovely face? Thank you.
so पेंटिंग में शुरू से शौक था, पर वो हमेशा साइंस के डायग्राम्स और वहीं तक लिमिटेड रह गया था. तो मैं जब इस जर्नी पे थी तब मैंने
पेंटिंग, वाओ.
तो मैं जब इस जर्नी पे थी तो मैंने सिर्फ टाइम पास के लिए शुरू किया था, क्योंकि पूरा दिन खाली बैठ के करो क्या. तो मैं कीमोथेरेपी के टाइम अपनी पेंटिंग बनाती थी और उस टाइम पेंसिल पकड़ना भी बहुत मतलब हाथ दूसता था पूरा, बट फिर भी मैं बैठ के पूरा कंप्लीट करती थी. और मैंने पेंटिंग करना शुरू किया और फिर क्राफ्ट वर्क करना शुरू किया. मैं सबके लिए बर्थडे पर कार्ड्स बनाती हूँ, मम्मी पापा की एनिवर्सरी पे कार्ड्स बनाती है. और फिर पेपर क्विलिंग करना स्टार्ट किया मैंने, मिनिएचर बनाना स्टार्ट किया और नोवेल्स भी पढ़ना स्टार्ट किया. पहले मेरा थॉट था कि लोग नोवेल्स पढ़ कैसे लेते हैं बिना पिक्चर्स, कोई पिक्चर्स नहीं है इसमें, इनमें इंटरेस्ट आ कैसे जाता है. बट फिर मैंने खुद ने पढ़ना स्टार्ट किया तो पता लगा कि कैसा होता है नोवेल पढ़ना. और अब मैं नोवेल पढ़ती हूँ और लिखना स्टार्ट किया. पहले मैं लिखने में बिल्कुल नहीं थी एंड आई एम वेरी पुअर एट एक्सप्रेसिंग माई सेल्फ. सो आई टेक इट एज कैंसर गिफ्ट्स. जो मुझे कैंसर गिफ्ट्स मिले हैं, ये ड्राइंग, क्विलिंग, क्राफ्ट वर्क, राइटिंग, सो इन सब को मैंने कैंसर जर्नी पे सिखाया और इन्हें बहुत हेल्प किया है.
So those who don't know, Divya is an amazing writer. उन्होंने अपनी खुद की जर्नी पे बुक लिखी है जो वो अभी पब्लिश नहीं कर रही है. वेरी गुड स्केचर. मैंने उनकी काफी ड्राइंग्स देखी हैं एंड शी इज नाउ राइटिंग स्टोरीज ऑफ अदर कैंसर पेशेंट्स एंड सर्वाइवर्स जो जर्नी से निकले हैं. So she talks to them, she understands their journey, and then she writes story on that. So wonderful work she is doing, and thank you for all your creativity and arts, Divya.
Thank you.
So we have Yogesh Bhai with us. He's doing wonderful work with cancer patients in terms of healing. He helps them in उनके माइंड को कैसे काम करना है, कैसे सेल्फ हीलिंग हो सकती है, कैसे सेल्फ लव हो सकता है. So Yogesh, can I request you to share creativity in your own work, how it has helped you in your journey, especially when your wife was going through the journey of cancer, and today when you're doing this amazing work, how it is helping you?
I mean, I was pretty touched by the experience shared by Divya. Because cancer taught me a lot of things in my life. I was like a very, very different person. Maybe one thing I can say is money was God for me in those days. And, dramatically after this experience, when you come closer to cancer, maybe I was more as a caregiver, but that those 8 months with her taught me a complete different phase of life. Of course, I am not creative in that sense in terms of, but I love music. And I mean, I saw in those days, one of my master, of course, after she moved on, gifted a book, gifted a DVD called This Shift by Dr. Wayne Dyer.
Okay.
And there he talks about in any of these health issues, if you can connect with some creative, some gift which is given by God, that takes away your pain, and that shifts your focus. And from then onwards, I'm trying to do more time with my music.
Okay, wow.
I love Indian classical music, so I attend concert, and I go at various places. But it's really like those days are completely different. I mean, I used to go while I was staying in Bombay. I used to go into Saint Xavier's program, which they have music festival on 26th to 31st January. It's a 5-day music festival. It's 24-hour.
Oh,
And sometime I used to sit whole night, and you will listen to Pandit Jasraj, or Pandit Bhimsen or Zakir Hussain. Whole night the program is on,
okay.
and in the open. So those memories, really empowered me. That yes, there has to be some hobby, as Rajanji said very nicely. Some hobby, keeps you engaged, and then your entire focus gets shifted up. So I hold on to music as my love, passion, creativity. But fortunately, unfortunately, I'm up to that only.
Okay. That's so nice to hear. Music heals, music helps.
Ab-
And हम लोग है ना, when we see people's profiles, when maybe it's resume or maybe their profile, one of the most common hobby is music, because it just changes your mind. आपको एक दूसरे zone में ले जाता है, and it's so soothing to hear. So thank you for sharing that. Next, I will request Atul ji to share about your art and creativity.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Thank you, Rajanji, for your very nice explanation of your journey. It was very, very inspiring. And yeah, during my journey, I did not have much like many new creativity or art or something like that. But I am very fond of reading. So during my hospitalization and all those times, I had got a lot of time to read. So I finished quite a lot of books about health and spirituality and all those things. And also, I am also a very fond of photography myself.
Okay.
So I'm not a professional photographer or whatever, but I do my photography with my iPhone. And yes, I love nature, so I do nature photography. So that helped me a lot in moving ahead in my journey, and I could it was quite soothing.
Wonderful, wonderful. And Atul ji, आपका जितना मुझे पता है कि you made a lot of lifestyle changes also.
Yes.
And when I see your previous photo, which the only photo I have, now when I see this entire new look, so what transformation happened? How this journey happened?
It's a long journey. So yeah, it happened gradually, it's a journey of 3.5 years. So as and when I came across different, you can say, hurdles or whatever happened in my journey, then I had just one thing in my mind, that whatever comes, then we have to learn from that thing and move ahead. So whatever we have not done so far, we should learn new things and move ahead with new learnings in our life. So that constant transformation was there in my life.
Right.
So you can say I did not know anything about cancer or how to deal with it or what lifestyle changes we should do. But slowly and gradually, I came in contact with different people, and then they showed me the path.
Wow.
And I traveled on that path, and now I have a totally changed lifestyle.
Wow. Great.
Yeah.
Great. So when we are going through that journey, and do you really know, जैसे आपने बताया कि आप बुक्स पढ़ते थे, दिव्या ने बोला कि उसको स्टार्टिंग में पढ़ना नहीं पसंद था. When I was going through that journey, when the treatment was going on, नितेश का, I did not want to read books. मुझे टाइम ही नहीं मिलता था बुक्स पढ़ने का, क्योंकि वो spiritual activities plus taking care of a cancer patient and other things took a lot of time. So for those caregivers, especially Atul ji, if you can say ki, what are the things which might help them when they are doing caregiving for the cancer patient?
For the caregivers, you mean to say, what could they do for
whatever limited time they have, which and they are scared and they don't want to read because they are in different zone altogether. So yeah, what can help them?
Mm. My wife is here, so maybe like,
That is
but
wonderful.
she doesn't want to come right now here. So
Would love
yeah,
to hear from her.
uh,
Yeah.
I think what helped her was, I think, the constant support of our friends
Hmm.
who used to come and spend time with her, and that gave her some time off from the journey that we were going through. And when they came, they like usually did not talk about anything about the disease or anything about the treatment or like that. They used to laugh and they used to play something with her. So yes, like they used to bring cards. So okay, let's play one round of cards or whatever. So this way it was quite relaxing for her, and this way you can get off your mind from whatever problems you have, and it relaxes you. So this could help the caregivers in a very good way, that if you have a good social circle or like good support system of your friends or family,
Yeah.
they can help you to relax, because you, as you said, that you really don't have any time to read or to,
Yeah.
because you're doing already a lot of spiritual things, doing malas, japas and all those things. You are not free, you don't get any free time. So I think, yeah, that could be a good thing.
In fact, this was the thing which was missing in my journey. Maybe like once in a 2 months जो यूएस में फैमिली थी वो जबरदस्ती भेजेंगे कि तुम दोनों बाहर निकलो, you go
Yes.
and watch a movie, you go and do the भाभी मन नहीं कर रहा है, but still you need to go out. तो I and जो भी थोड़ा बहुत टाइम मिलता था वो आपने जैसे बताया कि चैंटिंग में या उसी में निकल जाता था, पूजा में and all. क्योंकि हमेशा ऐसे ही लगता था कि नहीं टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करना है, नहीं अभी ये करना है, अभी ये करना है, बट दिस कुड हैव हेल्प्ड मी बी spending time with friends. I think this is a request to all the friends who know some caregiver who is going through the journey to do such activities around them so that they take some time off and then be happy in that moment, because वो खुद के लिए टाइम नहीं निकालते हैं.
That's right. And my wife would also like to add something what kept her going in this journey. She's here.
Hello.
Yeah, it is very, very nice to see you all and be with you all every Sunday. I am always, most of the time, I'm here with Atul and listening to all these things. So thank you so much. He likes it very much, and I can see he really look forward to Sunday nights 8:30. So thank you so much.
What
So
kept you
yes,
going?
what kept me going was I don't know, like I was into so many spiritual things because that was the only thing which was keeping me going. So yeah, and one thing was which I think I kept me going was I never thought that he is sick or he is not going to come over it. I just thought that he is okay and everything will be okay. So that was the faith. I think that was the only thing which was keeping me going. It does not mean that I do not have my own time alone, and I did not fear anything. Yeah, I was not afraid. I was into those moments when I was every day I was going to temple. Here we have Scon Temple, and I just made it a point that I am going it every day there. So there was some times then when I was just looking at the Krishna and saying, just asking him whether everything will be okay. And yeah, I think that was faith. The answer I was getting all the time was, "Don't worry, I'm here. Don't worry, I'm here." So I think I don't know whether it was my imagination or what, but that was the thing. I was not thinking that he is sick, and even to today, I do not think that. Yes, but I'm doing everything what is to be done. So that is the only thing. And yes, like he said, we have a very good social circle over here, thanks to him, because he's very, very much social, and I'm just opposite of him. But still, we have good friend circle, and they came and they were spending time with me, not saying anything at all. We did not tell many people about him at first time. so that we were also coming out of it, and we did not want to gain so many much sympathy, because it makes you weak. So yeah, we were, and he's the biggest support. He was the brave one. Yes.
Support to each other. It's a blessing that you both have each other's support, and especially you, आप जो उनकी caregiver थी, and I can see today he's with us and has amazing, inspiring journey. It's because of your love, your support, and your care, what you showed, and rock pillar like with him always. So very much good to know about you, and I can totally see, those 3.5 years must have been very struggling, very challenging, and today I see both of you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, challenging, yes, it still is, but yeah, because now when he is enjoying all the things, and like he is like every Sunday 8:30, he is like looking forward for the circle. That's the best thing, I think. I just like him seeing, like doing all these things. So I'm on my own, and he's on his own. So we are doing the things which we love to do together. Yeah.
It's like a family now. So thank you both. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so
Very
much.
soon we are having you both in the circle. I'd love to hear in detail about your journey as a caregiver and your journey as a cancer fighter. So thank you so much. Yeah.
It's always inspiring to uh,
Much. Yeah. So we will move to Sashi ji. Sashi ji, I am unmuting you. आप सुन पा रहे हैं मेरे को?
हाय
हाय. तो आप अपना वीडियो भी दिखाएंगे तो बहुत अच्छा है, नहीं तो आपको
हाय हाय क्या सब्जेक्ट चल रहा है?
हम ये पूछ रहे थे कि जैसे हम सबकी लाइफ में ऐसा टाइम आता है जहाँ पे हम काफी स्ट्रेस में होते हैं या फिर किसी हार्डशिप से निकल रहे होते हैं, और हम उस वक्त अपनी क्रिएटिविटी भी हमारी बाहर आती है. तो आप शेयर करेंगे कि आप अपनी क्रिएटिविटी या आर्ट्स कैसे आप उसको कैसे उसने आपको हेल्प किया है, चाहे वो कुछ भी हो, जरूरी नहीं हो.
मेरे को स्टिचिंग का बहुत शौक है, तो जब भी मैं फ्री होती हूँ या बिजी रहना चाहती हूँ तो स्टिचिंग करती हूँ, और बुक्स पढ़ने का शौक है तो बुक्स रीड करती हूँ. यही सब हेल्प करता है मेरे को बिजी रखने के लिए. म्यूजिक का शौक है तो म्यूजिक भी सुनती हूँ, मॉर्निंग में भजन चला देती हूँ, मंत्रास वगैरह चलते रहते हैं तो अच्छा लगता है. तो म्यूजिक काफी हेल्प करता है अपन को, अपने आप से जुड़ने के लिए बहुत हेल्प करता है.
बोल रहे हैं आप कुछ बोलना चाहेंगे?
बस एकदम ठीक है सब. ओके
एवरीवन फॉर शेयरिंग दिस, एंड हम लोग देख सकते हैं कि सबकी हीलिंग कितना अलग अलग तरीके से होती है. एंड राजन जी, मैं फिर से आपसे पूछूंगी ये. सो राजन जी, आपने देखा कि हाउ डिफरेंट पीपल हैव एक्सेप्टेड, अडॉप्टेड डिफरेंट मोडालिटीज ऑफ देयर ओन हीलिंग. आर्ट्स भी उनके लिए, किसी के लिए म्यूजिक है, कुकिंग है, स्टिचिंग है, राइटिंग है. सो what's your thought on that? Like, jab when we are doing art activities, or maybe dance is also a wonderful art activity. So can you please share your thoughts on that?
Well, my motto itself is that always that I believe is that creativity always helps. It has helped me, so why it can't help others also? And I believe is that it should be sort of a part of our education. Like, for example, we had this moral science,
Right.
subject. Maybe we can add, like sports, or like we should have art and culture also, which should be given, although it might be there also in our education in schools and all, but importance should be given. Parents should also believe that the whole focus 100% should not be only in studies. फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैंने देखा है कि क्या कर रहा है अभी, मैं ट्यूशन, मैं स्कूल से आ गया, अभी मैं ट्यूशन में जा रहा हूँ, पूरा दिन पढ़ाई में जा रहा हूँ. You see, creativity at an early stage will also helps in their growth also, growth prospect also. It helps them. It widens your horizon, you know. It makes you think also. It has a lot of benefit, you know. Or else क्या होता है कि if you're focus the whole day in studies and all ना, तो क्या होता है कि perhaps बच्चे लोग बताता नहीं है, लेकिन he starts having a sort of a negativity, a sort of a dislike also. You know, he also has to have a time of his own. He should be also given a space. Like we say, space should be given to an adult. No, children should also should be given equally a space also, and we should give it to them. Like अगर उनको म्यूजिक में इंटरेस्ट है तो उनको उनके लिए कुछ इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स लेके आना. See that I'll tell you an example is that today I've got one student who is 13 years old, मोहम्मद अंसारी. वो कोलकाता में टाटा मेमोरियल का ये था, पेशेंट था. वो वोकल में भी उसको A+ मिला, सर्टिफिकेट मिला उसको. और वो एट द सेम टाइम ही डज वेरी ब्यूटीफुल ड्राइंग आल्सो. अनबिलीवेबल. इन लोगों का जो ड्राइंग, इनका जो ये जो टैलेंट जो बता रहा है, actually it's a hidden talent. Nobody, we have to bring it out in the open. Agar we like sports, we also give equal importance to creativity as a part of our education. It could be taken as a skill development also at a later stage also.
Okay.
Not only as a hobby, initially maybe it can be drawn into it as a hobby, but it is something where you see everybody has got something inside them. Sometimes the whole life you have spent without inventing it.
Right.
For example, मेरे केस में मुझे मालूम ही नहीं था कि I would be a good photographer.
Right.
समझ गया ना? हाँ, तो there are a lot of things in the kid, they don't know unless you try it out. And we have to help them to see that they discover their talent which is there inside them.
Right. So I will, Rohit wants to share something. I'll just unmute him. Yes, Rohit.
Yeah. So when Atulji was telling about the friends thing, so suddenly I remembered one of the points, like when I was undergoing treatment. So we subconsciously, we assume कि parents will always do good for us. पर वो जो friends से support मिलता है, that is something जो बहुत ही, it's something you feel कि वो extra support आ रहा है. So I remember one of my friend came and visited me all the way where my treatment was happening, and then he brought all the 4 big cards which had name of all my classmates written on it. And that was something which I still remember till day, that I spent hours looking at those cards. So that is something, वो एक बहुत different kind of support जो मिलता है.
Yeah.
And sometimes so आप जैसे we were discussing about creativity, sometimes I feel कि हमें पता होता है कि वो हमें creativity है, but sometimes we become little lazy, या we don't know how to get used to that creativity. For example, sometimes मेरे को लिखने का शौक. This is something that I came across common in most of the survivors. They like to write, they like to narrate. So that was something that I was writing from long time, but then I left it. Then I suddenly started keeping my diary or laptop and whatever I was writing next to my bed, and now it became a regular habit that it started coming naturally. That is, these things sometimes it helps. And lastly, Rajan ji, you mentioned about Mohammad Ansari. Even I have come across him, and he's really good singer. So I was supposed to go in one of the conferences where he came, but then I saw all his videos which were posted by the organizers, and he's very famous with his vocals and all.
Yeah.
Hey,
really good.
love to have his link as well if you can share with us.
He was there actually. I saw him, but now I can't see him. He came. I saw his face here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He joined in.
Yeah, because you see the problem with Zoom, I had 2 classes with all my students. So connectivity बहुत बड़ा problem है. Most of these guys are all located in a remote village in Kolkata and other places and all. I don't know. We are talking about now online education. क्या होने वाला मुझे भी मालूम पता नहीं. When the connectivity is so poor, Okay, in Bombay and all we have a good connectivity, but then maybe the future is going to be, online education. लेकिन connectivity का बहुत problem है.
इनफैक्ट जब आप फ्रेंड्स की बात कर रहे थे, जैसे कि अतुल जी की वाइफ ने बताया कि उनको फ्रेंड्स का कितना सपोर्ट मिला, आपने बताया, रोहित ने बताया, दैट रिमाइंड्स मी जिमित का जर्नी. सो जिमित हैड ब्लड कैंसर व्हेन ही वाज अ किड, एंड उसने, जब मैंने उससे पूछा कि व्हाट केप्ट यू गोइंग, एंड हिज जर्नी इज वेरी वेरी इंस्पायरिंग. सो व्हेन he was cured with cancer, and second time when it relapsed, uh, so just before 10 days, he lost his sister at a Mumbai local train accident.
Oh.
And just after 10 days, he was diagnosed with relapsed blood cancer, and that came as a big shock to the parents. So when I asked Jimit, Jimit, of course, he actually counted. There were more than hundreds of injections and so many MRIs, so many tests and all. What kept you going? तो जिमित ने बताया कि मेरा पास friend support बहुत अच्छा था. So his friends would come with him for his sessions in the hospital, and they would meet, plan gathering, घर पे plan करेंगे. They were always, मतलब उसने बोला कि friends कभी छोड़ते ही नहीं थे मुझे. So again, a request to all the people who is listening to this, when you see somebody going through the journey, be it patient or caregiver, do whatever you can for them. It doesn't, we receive so many requests that we want to contribute to cancer patients journey. How can we do that? We want to give back to society. How can we do that? So this is a wonderful way of giving back, where you connect with them, and you now if you're not able to meet them, you plan online meetings with them. You just play it online, play games together, because this can do wonders for those who are going through the journey, that okay, I have somebody whom I'm meeting every week on Sunday maybe, or whom I can rely on. I can simply say, okay, today I'm not feeling good, मुझे अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है कि मैं बात कर लूं अभी आपसे, या फिर as a counselor, as a friend, as a motivator can be there for them. It can do wonders for them. मेरे केस में काफी मुझे हेल्प किया ये चीज ने, कि वहाँ पे दो जो लोग घर पे आते थे यूएस में, वो for chanting or to do reading together for the chanting activities and all. But yes, it helped me that okay, people are coming, people are going, and then that is the movement which was happening. Okay, I'm not alone in this journey. There are many people who are with me. So that do wonders. So Rajan ji, my last question to you, probably second last, कि जब आप अपने kids के साथ में कितना काम किया है, how do you describe the transformation which happened in them when they were going to the cancer treatment, plus they were also involved in art and activities?
See, when I compare kids, when I make a comparison, I find these kids are very mature. ये इन्हें में इन लोगों में mental strength भी अपने आप आ जाता है. They don't express much because maybe it's a very tender age. इनका जो vocabulary है शायद उतना ये नहीं होगा. They don't talk much, but they know what is going inside them. You find them what is going inside, and I think they basically get very moved of what they see on the face of the mother. I think the whole strength, everything comes from them. Like for example, when I talk to them, they said is that मैं जब पूछता हूँ कि when you went through it, how it was, he said is that नहीं, मैं कुछ नहीं बताऊंगा. मैं क्योंकि जब मेरा माँ है तो in front of the mom I will always show that I will not show my problems, my suffering and pain and all. तो वहाँ से उनका एक practice हो जाता है. They pick up that thing from there only. They do. बच्चा भी होगा तो अगर 8 साल का भी होगा तो भी he doesn't want to show, because माँ already tension में रहता है. थोड़ा bit of crying वगैरह बहुत होता ही है इन लोगों में, तो वो उनको hurt होता है, उनको बहुत hurt होता है. So he tries to put up a good face, and the main motivator क्या होता है कि उनका खुद का माँ ही होता है कि I don't want to create. If I start also showing my problem, my crying and all, she will also start crying. ये बहुत होता है ये, जैसे कि ये whenever I go to class and whenever we have an occasion where we have a parents and kids का जो meeting होता है, तो काफी माँ लोग emotional हो जाता है. And I believe is that let them be emotional, let them express out. Let us not stop them.
Right.
We shouldn't stop them. That's a natural emotion of crying है जो है. लेकिन वो दो maybe from their point of view वो professional है, caretaker है, so they don't want that for the kid to get affected also. But the kid is quite aware about it. मेरे ख्याल से they are the product of the environment. They are the product of the environment where they are. It's a very tough life for them. their upbringing, their childhood is it's a very tough environment. That itself makes them very strong. So when after a certain age, when you compare them with other kids, they have seen more life. So they become more matured. They become mentally tough, physically tough. It's an environment which that makes them very tough and everything and all. And backup support, creativity plays a very, very important role in all this. नहीं तो क्या हो जाता है, इन लोगों में frustration आने का बहुत chances होता है. Depression is very common among the children. We talk about depression only among the elders. We don't. I personally know many of the students who go through depression and all. For example, one of the student जो है, she always keeps a very cheerful face, always smiling. She's got a relapse, sarcoma cancer. She's got a relapse, but she always keeps a very cheerful face. She said, my mom was not well. I'll come and have a look at your, I will come and see your mom. Yeah, and when TikTok was there, I mean, TikTok is one of the most favorite thing among the children. Really, I'm not for TikTok at all. But yeah, I believe a lot of children have really missed out when that TikTok was banned. Because they like to sing. They like to, show their individual performance. Our main care is social media is such a powerful. Everybody wants to become something. They want to have an identity of their own. Somebody, that is what I tell them, that become a good photographer, you'll be known as a good photographer. Okay, maybe everybody doesn't become a good photographer. Then see in yourself, you might be liking drawing. Why don't you try drawing? Drawing नहीं आता है तो music होगा, या तो फिर you might sing, and वहाँ से अपना पहचान बनाते. You should be known not as a survivor is only a tag, that is all. But people, when they think about a survivor, they should think like Divya, oh, she's a writer. उनका पहचान हो गया. See, everybody today in social media wants to become something. Everybody wants to. It's natural. Everybody wants to make a name. But वो अपना जो skill, if they show a lot of dedication and commitment towards the skill, I'm definitely they can make a place in social media, and they will be known more not as a survivor, but a good photographer, a good writer, a good painter, वगैरह वगैरह. It helps them in the career also. Yeah.
Definitely, because they are all the time. जब एक बार पता चलता है कि किसी को फैमिली में कैंसर है, all the time the talks are always about what are the side effects. ये दवाई ले लो, वो कर लो. Many suggestions, many free guidance, many people want to share something. They are well wishers, they will do that, but rarely somebody comes and say that, okay, let's play cards today. Okay, so I'm bringing you lunch for you today.
Yeah.
So that helps.
One thing always, we should know that they have a fear in their mind. That's a natural fear. Once you get cancer, you have a natural fear. It is more on the parents. अगर बच्चे को बीमार हो जाता है तो सडनली डर जाता है, या तो खांसी हो जाता है, अरे बाबा मेरे को, the parents, they call me up. I know most of the parents, 98% I know all the parents. अरे खांसी जाता नहीं, क्या हो रहा है, ठंड है, खांसी है. So that fear factor is always there. So when you keep your mind idle, especially the lockdown time में मुझे काफी लोग बोल रहा था कि सर क्या होने वाला है, शायद हम लोग बचेगा या नहीं बचेगा. That is where then मैंने ये आइडिया मुझे मिल गया कि let us now I started encouraging them, because I know I don't tell them to go out and take photos because that would be too risky. So I am concentrating right now more on sketching and drawing and dancing and singing also. And then we have a lot of good examples, like one of the survivor, Anamika, is very famous. I think Rohit must be knowing. She's a very good Kathak dancer.
Okay.
Anamika, yeah, Rohit must be knowing about her, and she has already made a name for herself in this dancing. और वो सिखाता भी है, dancing सिखाता भी है. You see.
Great. Thank you, Rajan ji, for sharing these wonderful stories, and not just your own journey, but also stories of kids. And today I got to know about a different perspective of how kids think when they are going through the journey, what they want to do, and also the amazing creativity activities by all of you as well. कि कैसे सबके लिए अपना अपना अलग-अलग safe space होता है. Okay, this is my zone. Like for Divya, when she starts writing, she writes like crazy. Oh, she has skipped lunch also, and I have told her not to do that now. She is like कि मैं लिखने बैठती हूँ तो मुझे पता ही नहीं चलता टाइम कैसे निकल जाता है. And she writes on mobile, so she is like, okay, मेरी आंखें जब दर्द करने तब she is like, okay, मैं रात को लिखूंगी, अभी नहीं लिखूंगी. So that is the passion which we all have for our own writings, for our own creativity. Wonderful hearing you out. And it's a blessing, Rajan ji, for the.
And let me tell you, writing is one of the best mental therapy.
Yeah, right.
I believe nowadays जो reading का जो ये है habit है, it is now more or less it is going out from the kid. I think we should bring back reading, and if a kid can write every day at least one page,
yeah,
it's one of the best therapy writing. Now even the psychiatrist also said is that if you have any problem, anything and all, for example Rohit, I think if you go just write maybe a one page every day, it's going to be really a good mental therapy.
Yeah, thank you for sharing this, and काफी unique और अच्छा था आज का circle भी, and thank you everyone for joining in today's circle, and those who are joining us from Facebook Live also, thank you so much. And I am personally would say कि मुझे काफी चीजें नहीं पता थी जो आज के circle के through मुझे पता चली है कि how this can. I have heard that yes, this plays a big role in the healing कैंसर की जर्नी में. मैंने इसके ऊपर काफी रिसर्च पेपर भी पढ़ा है, बट हियरिंग फ्रॉम यू लाइव, इट्स अनदर डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंस ऑल टुगेदर. So my deep gratitude to Rajan ji and all of us, all of you as well. Thank you so much. And
thank you, Dimple ji, for giving us an opportunity. Thank you. It was a great session, and you're doing a fabulous job.
Thank you so much. We all are, and pleasure is all mine. So, we'll close the circle with a minute of silence. Yeah, thank you.